Ladies and gentlemen, I am Yusril. It's Friday, the game is Star Trek Online, and that means it's Foundry Frolics. We're concluding the Purity series today, going with Episode 6, Purity of Sacrifice. Now, to quickly recap, end of Episode 5, it all went horribly wrong. We were framed for attempting to assassinate the President of the Federation, despite the fact that it wasn't the President and we weren't trying to assassinate him, but that's by the by. So, here we are at the Draylon system in the Beta Ursae block, currently Starfleet's most wanted, and very short on friends. Let's begin the mission. Previously, yes, we got completely and totally set up. Captain Pallor, our supposed contact, rather turned on us. So, okay, and Admiral Cardena has put on an all-points shoot to kill and indeed shoot to arrest. Okay, so we are, well, we're a little bit stuffed. Find the real OKEG. And then first find low. Right, so. Hopefully we won't have to kill many people. I'm sorry, the Borg will have to wait. I have more immediate problems. So, the Draylon system. Our temporary home away from home. And it's crawling with surveillance drones. Nice touch. Okay. Let's just go up and over. Unfortunately, the map... Probably if I didn't minimize the display. There we go. Okay, so we may be able to go up and over without causing too much difficulty. Pretty sure this isn't how you're meant to do it, but space has 3 dimensions, which is why minefields don't really work, except as a get off my tail option. So we're going atmospheric, fine. Set condition blue throughout the ship. Take us down. Right, so we're basically invisible to Starfleet sensors. There's a probe that'll alert us by transmission if anyone comes, and some of the gas is leaking in. Okay, suggestions. Our one lead is the Scaladon. So we have to find it. So, oh yes, of course, we have Columba and Darrigan in the brig, don't we? Right. Well, let's go have a chat. Not much of a view to be had. All the ships. All the ships. What's disturbing is that I think I have flown all of these at one point or another, or blown them up, or quite possibly both. However, let's head for the brig. Ah! Chief, what do we have? Thank you. Excellent. At least I don't have to worry about a mutiny too much anyway. Deck 5. Fastest turbo lift ever. Also, we appear to have teleported, so the auto-eject mechanism works properly as well. What's down here? Locked door, fine. Actually, no, Deck 5, what is this? Deck 5, Section 8093. Oh yes, that's where we're keeping the tribbles. Probably best not to open that. Right then. Lieutenant Roar, hi. No, you aren't the Academy classmate, fine. Going to speak to the prisoners. Okay, and Darrigan's not saying a word. Columba might be a little chattier. Well, let's try Darrigan first, who apparently has nothing better to do. Well, somebody give the man a baseball. And last cell on the right. Hello, Columba. Right, not exactly. Okay, and yep, we're desperate. But let's face it, no, you aren't. Do you always answer questions with questions? Do I? Yep, you do. Make it easy. Okay. Right then, so, personnel file, grab the archives. Smart thinking by the way, Lyasara. Good work cutting the network connections. Just as long as we don't need to run an operating system patch. Okay, so graduated in 2398 and 3 promotions when no evaluation recommended it. So, what did he do? So, basically, he's a plant. Tadamic syndrome. First, check to see if Arsenal has any connection to Palor. Yes, they served on the Charlemagne. Okay, that's pretty much Conspiracy 101. So basically, Palor was planting his people. Okay, put that info on a pad. Let's go talk with Columbus, see if we can convince him he's being played. On the other hand, will he care? After all, he does agree with the Pax Night agenda. Alright. Nope. How did you get the transfer of Starbase 63? Yeah. Right. The skeleton's afraid it never stays in one place. Yeah, so basically it's a mobile prison cell. So, where does it go? It goes to Goran. Right, so we're heading to the Goran system, and we'll go through several out-of-the-way star systems. Why we're going through star systems at all, I don't know. There's plenty of deep space in the middle, but transport to the bridge, because let's face it, we have places to be. And surprise, surprise, we've had to dump from warp in the Pyrella system, and we can't get a stable warp field. At impulse until we clear the eddies. Right, so why did you even plot us through this system in the first place? Right, okay, the Kuveliutu... Oh, who cares? The K-Station tragedy. The we really shouldn't be coming through here tragedy. The why didn't we just stick to deep space where nobody ever goes tragedy. After all, there's a hell of a lot of it. Anyhow, drop from impulse because you just know we're about to get stuffed somehow. Further the drive, keep the weapon power up. Getting a little close to that negative space wedgie. What was that? Ops. Debris field up ahead. However, the Ferengi and the Iridians, and they've seen us. Well, fine, that works for me. Well, let's go have a chat. I mean, we could go for... We're being hunted as traitors. What makes you think we won't just blow you out of space? They are minus 50, however, so... In positions... Torp spread if we need it. We're just passing through. That's kind of the plan. Yes, what do you know about it? What are they worth to you? Uh-huh. Well, he's a 2-timing little weasel, but we'll keep the details secret. Thanks. Right, so it's a mobile headquarters. Yeah, that figures. We knew that. Cost you? Yes. The Viscount of Clement... Mental note. Go and arrest the Viscount of Clemeria when we're done here. Alright. Okay, he wants everything on board. That's fine. And the Skeleton, well, we're about a day and a half behind it. Okay. Back to McGarrett then. No, of course not. Fine. Okay, no funny business. And we'll see him there. Excellent. So, the Ferengi can have the salvage. That's fine by me. And if he does decide to make problems with the President, well, let's face it, he can have this star system. It's a wreck. And here we are, secure in warp. I mean, nothing could possibly go wrong in transit at this stage. Okay. Feather the drive, dump from warp, and back to the McGarrett system. The Skeleton and her escorts are in orbit. Arm the torpedo spread, weapons to power. I said weapons to power. And start shooting. Fires the torpedoes. And back it up with rapid cannon fire as well. 1, 2. Varta is getting very confused at this point. 3. There we go. Arm up. And 4. Come on, you're not running, mate. There we go. Right, time to commence operations. The Ferengi are here, so are the Iridians. Inventory's full. Congratulations, Ares. And we can board the Scaladon. All stop. Just make sure she doesn't go anywhere. Prepare the away team. Energize. Right then, let's go rescue the President. Of course, the President will probably get denounced as a fake, but there we go. Small problem. And here we are. Right, so start searching the ship. Hi there, guys. Oh, Nautican's fine. Set plasma to broil. Also, grenades. Come on, fall over. How are we doing? Short and sweet. Right, where's the next bunch? Right, so we have quite a lot of hostiles. Hi there, we're just here to shoot you. And then with the rest of them round the corner, begin the pain. The shooting, the phasering, the stabbing, the smashing in the face with rifle butts, all the general things that Starfleet gets up to despite not really wanting to. Honest. Boom. Okay, so... Hi guys, have a grenade. There we go. Empty, empty, empty. And empty. We are missing something. Like, oh, there you are. Come on. Now that I've got your attention, down you go. Better yet, have a phaser shot. Boom. Anyone else? Oh, we've got more cells over here. Right, so 1, 2, 3. He doesn't seem to be here. Well, let's keep moving. After we raid the computer. Anyway, look at prisoner records. Now, what do we have? Bingo. Transfer less than hour ago to where? Okay, so we're going to head for the transport room. And of course, they probably just dumped him down into one of the mines as a convenient, well, rubbish bin, for want of a better term. Anyhow. Hi guys. We're just here to storm the bridge. We're probably going to wreck your ship later on. At least we don't have to worry about the Ferengi trying to claim the President as salvage. That would be inconvenient. Anyhow, you down. Phaser, phaser, phaser. Oh, right. There's a captain. Fine. He can just die like the rest. Come on, Captain Kopelak, if that's your name. Come on. Die, 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 die. There we go. And we're good. Ooh, blue loot. May have to come back to that after we get rid of this guy. Like so. Okay, so first things first. Clear some inventory space. You can go, I think. Then we'll see a small hypo, which can also go. Come on, discard, discard, discard. And what do we got? Shiny, shiny, shinies. Why is it these people never use the weapons they're carrying? Discard. Alright, so transport records should be round here somewhere. Ah, interesting place to stash a transporter. Still, I suppose it's handy for the bridge if you need to make a fast escape. So the surface of McGarrett 3, it's the only lead we have. And it's on a completely different continent. Right, well, we can just kill them all. I hate to advocate it, but it's always worked for me. Flyers try to keep the ship in one piece while we're gone. And here we are on McGarrett. It's almost scenic, isn't it? Except for, you know, the Labour camp over there. And I imagine they've got a few ovens as well. So we need to eliminate the... Oh, hi, guys. Well, at least this will be quick. Come on, fall over. Keep falling over. Are you dead? No, you're not. And now you are. No problem. And who are you, mate? Let's have a word. Maybe he can be helpful. And by helpful, I mean spill his guts. A live one, yes, we noticed. Not very awake, though. What is this place? It's... Okay, it's a mining complex. Okay, that's handy. Right, well, let's try to do this quietly. It would be preferable, so... We need to get over to the east side, and we need to do it without completely raising the alarm. I don't know why you think the President is in one of those tents, but hey, Andorian psychic powers, I didn't know they existed. Let's get moving. Somebody put a fair amount of work into setting this up. And apparently they've got the same model of survival tent we have as well. Okay, toddle, toddle, toddle. Of the bunny guards there at the entrance. Can we sneak in through the camp, I wonder? Yoink! Yoink, some security fence they haven't got. And then a left here. That patrol's happily walking away. And we're going to have to wait because the other patrol is coming round the corner. Let's just follow these guys for a bit instead. And then we have the problem that they're guarding the President anyway. Well, there's a surprise. President Okeg! Maybe. Well, just take him. This isn't happening quietly. Okay, and I think we are just about good. Come on, fall over. Thank you. Okay, job's done, and the rather deaf patrols haven't responded to anything in the way of gunfire. So, President Okeg, come with me if you want to live. Okay, who do we have? The President prepared to beam up and engage. Okay, Cardena's put the solar system on lockdown, large ships recalled. And he's consolidating. Right, okay, so we're heading for Neptune. And we don't have a subspace communications expert. This is a battle cruiser. I suppose if I had the right duty officer it might work, but, well, let's just get to the bridge. Alright, so here we are, orbit of Neptune. Is there anything in the area? Nope, you think they have at least a picket team in play. Right, so, Melpack, short-range comm specialist. Okay, he does talk a lot. Richardson. She was on the border relay station, presumably. Right, that's not a lot of confidence. And what about Turkinen? Long-range sensor spec. Well, we'll bring the comm specialist along. Melpack, you're on the job. Melpack, I choose you. Grab your gear, Lieutenant. So ordered. Right. Now, all you have to do is get the comms online, get us a transmission to Cardena with enough force, and then we'll get the present to remind him about that little incident on Sagittarius 3 with the bottle of brandy. Okay. So basically they're in position. I told you he talks a lot. Yep. Okay, and it looks like we're going to call the Admiral. Attaching the Admiral's private comm code, and he must be on board ship. Okay, now hopefully... It's what he's doing off the record. Right. Yep! Okay. Oh, terrific. Well, it looks like things are going awkward. And here comes the mastermind. Well, here we go. Looks like we'll just have to kill him. And the away team is dead. Well, that's awkward. Right, hard over and let's return the favour. What's he working with? Heavy cruiser Patton, the USS Hoshino. Do we have a ship type? No, fine, we'll work it out from the wreckage. Fire everything! Subspace rupture out, you're not going anywhere. All stop. And destroyed. It would have been preferable to disable, but those Excelsiors sometimes don't have the hull to work with. Right, survivors, and they did get their escape pods away. That was quick. Right, punch it. And disengage the external inertial dampener while you're at it. Good, you did. And here we are in orbit of Earth with a mid to large size firefighter going. Pick something that is engaging the Admiral's ship and go from there. At least the IFFs are sorted out. Right. Pick a ship and start shooting in range. Tractor out. What happened to shooting to disable? Oh well, who cares? Little awkward. Fine, then go for the Mackenzie with that attack run almost done. Full guns. Fire, we should... Oh right, they've taken the Bulo out anyway. And the Prospect's just about gone too. So, how are we doing? Boom, right, done. Okay, so we have the Ale, the Assay, the Atlantica, the Hassam, the Basilup, and the Kunigami. Looks like a decent to mid-range task force. We'll just quickly patch up. Did anyone read what he said? Take items, loot, and get out of red alert quickly. Ops, what do they have? Traffic control 304, fusion reaction go. We're on our way. 14 transport officers. Shouldn't be too hard. Sorry about that. Hopefully traffic control stations 305 and 303 can pick up the load. Now, we just need to get to transporter range. Whoop. And emergency beam out. Boom. Ready on his... I don't know. Oh dear, we've lost the Admiral. Right, full impulse, we're getting to Earth. Paris, here we come. Stop for nothing. And again, Z-axis. It is useful. Doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doopy-doo. You think they'd be doing a better job blockading us, but anyway, there we go. Paris, here we go. Energize. Right then, how bad is it going to be? Pretty bad. Oh well, start shooting. Go on. Why you lot aren't coming with personal shields, I don't know, but hey, makes my job a bit easier. Come on, fall over. Phaser, 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 phaser. Ah, Wilson, you're not one of them. Fine. Doesn't really matter. There we go. Finished. Right, you start talking. Arrest him. You're under arrest. Ha! I don't remember that. Alright, you're under arrest, Wilson. Oh, don't worry, you have the right to go away for a very long time. We've got a job to do, personal feelings aside. Right, back to work. Okay. I don't remember problems with Freight Group Echo either. Anyhow. Boom. Have a grenade. Find that science officer and kill it. And just pop an area heal while we're here. Come on. Fall over, guys. The neat, methodical business of purging a council chamber. Oh well, I think we're good. Right, speak to the fake president. Ah, excellent. Full cake. Is that your real name? Where's Palo? Yeah, I can believe that. So the ship beamed the real president down. Okay, and excellent. Piloting to the top of the Eiffel Tower! Of course. I'm tempted to ask if he's taken a nuclear bomb with him, but I dare say we'll find out. Right then, the top of the Eiffel Tower. I suppose if we need to throw him off, it's going to be convenient. Hello, Captain. Yeah, well, we did, so you should really know better by now. He's trapped up here. Okay. We'll all be killed. Probably not. Yep, so basically he's set it up. Ha! I'm not human, you traitor. Right. But let's go passive. Well, that's awkward. Apparently if we tell the shuttle to come back, it'll do just that. What? Oh, hi. Everyone alright? We thought you were dead, Admiral. Ah, good. Excellent. Check on Powell. Where is... Oh, right. Looks like he's in about 15 separate pieces. His spleen's over on the far wall. Yeah, he's basically dead, isn't he? Too badly injured. Nope, we'll work together. Well, it's a bit awkward that he's died. The court-martial would have been handy, but we've got enough people saw that firefight in Earth orbit that it's all going to come out anyway. Still, we shall see. Right, looks like we made a bit of a mess. I don't remember setting fire to the place, but no matter. Anyhow, Admiral, President, good to see you both in one piece. Now, about that arrest warrant for high treason. How bad was it? 18 ships destroyed or adrift, 250 dead, several thousand wounded. Well, we can have them on their feet by tomorrow. And if we've got some of that special blood lying about... Okay... Okay, fine. So that is pretty much it. We are at the end. A nice optimistic message with which to continue. of course, someone is going to have to sort out McGarrett. I mean, that system's going to be a mess for decades to come. Anyhow, here we are, the end of the Purity series, and apparently we have a Horter acting as the maitre d'. Anyhow, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The conspiracy is exposed and thwarted. The mission is over, and this concludes the episode of Foundry Frolics. We'll return to the Spotlight missions next week, but until then, farewell.